Hello everyone, it's Veronica Dewsbury from D&D Kennel. As I long time ago I promised, I'm gonna show you guys how I bath my little babies. They get bathed actually after the birth immediately, but this was just a nice warm stuff. But anyway, I do, sorry about that, the dogs. Anyway, I do every other week. 1 week is a preparation, cut the nails, plug the ears, trim them, whatever. The other is for a bathing. You can bath just in this plastic tub if you're scared or if you feel the dog is scared. But because they get used to this, first time this was what I used, but they get used to around to be in a big bath. So it is, I just making the washing agents putting in what way I gonna wash her, because Friday, unfortunately or luckily, I have to say goodbye for my little diva. So I prepare for you what I'm doing. I bought this Pro whitening shampoo because I did read lots of really good feedback. I put just on the dog how I normally would put any shampoo, and it's made the dog's hair so dry and so detangled. I was so angry. 4 days I tried to detangle her, my bigger dog, the mummy Minnie, and in the end I had to shave her. So, but people saying give just a tiny bit into the warm water, but the warm is not really warm, so it's just a cup high. Yeah, what you will see, I really like natural products. I think for me nothing better than a sodium bicarbonate. This is what I always use for everything to clean, make it disinfected. This is in the water. There is some warm water, but not hot. It's like a hand warm. I don't want to burn the skin and don't want they get scared or damaged or something. The other main point is, for me, okay, I really like this white clay. It is, usually I buy a kilogram and it's enough for a few months. So I pour a little bit in, and it's gonna be a little bit strange for you. I don't use dog shampoo at all, just baby shampoo, how I said it. I put a few pumps in it and make sure the dog hair don't get dried out, whatever. A normal little hair conditioner. I really like this volume and style. Plus, what for maybe some people gonna shoot me down, it's people know that with highlighting their hair, it's taking the edge off from every yellowness. My dogs, even if they're pretty and some of them want many beauty content, I still let them out to the garden. They dig in. So from a soil or even from a food, they get really dirty. So I put a tiny bit in it, but I'm struggling to open it. As you can see, that is poured out, so it is diluted. And I get this, I don't use anything else, just this kind of a sponge. Yeah, so this is how it looks like now. I prepare Diva. I take out the hair stuff, do the first washing. So just pour the water on her, and you will see that how I start the bath to her, give a bath to her. She was brushed before because I don't like any tangles or any mats in it, but in her, that's the main point. So you prepare the dogs. Yeah, the 1 week I do give a bath. Next week or the week before, I give the nail cut, trimming, shaving, ear plugs. So let's be honest, this is the main key. So I pause it for a second, and I'm gonna come back when she is flushed in and ready for a bath. So we're back. Here is my lovely tiny little diva. She is flushed in for a washing. I would let the shower running because they have a strange system. If you don't put the heating on, you don't get the warm water, but this is the normal shower, so I keep it because it's gonna be quick. It's if you do regularly the dog, then it don't need so often. Yeah, she has some yellow patches, probably from the gardening. She's digging in a garden. Maybe I shout, but I make sure you hear that. So, yeah. And as you can see, I don't do so much the circle motion. I rather do this going down because she's not as filthy. I never clean the face. I always do that separately. There is one video about underneath the mouth. Yes, I do. She never gonna be fully clean because she gets a liquefied food which is stain them, but they don't get too much tear stains, which I'm happy with. They are not a fussy eater, so they really like the tripe. It is one of on my video. I just leave it on for a few minutes because this blue stuff should help me to take off the yellowness. You see that she's shaved, so you can see the beautiful cow. I clean her everywhere. Which is actually a strong color now on her, like a little bit of yellowness here, and it's dry. It's not. This is a baby hair. You can see how it's growing, then it starts to go. But this is loud for a Maltese, not fully white. There is a little bit of lemon yellow, is they call, or the elephant yellow. Yeah. I do a tiny bit of a mustache bits just because she was eating, and she was, unfortunately, was raining, and she went and they absolutely killed one of my plants. I'm not happy with that. Do you think it's enough for a first? So you do twice, because I said it's not too hot water, just a warm hand warm. Make sure they don't get afterwards basically scared. You can see she knows what to do. The head up, please. Good girl. Good. Yes, I know you're already tired and you don't like it. So you see that I absolutely don't touch the face. I don't care about the face because that's a different method. And I don't want any cleaning agent goes into the eyes. I only put eye drops, which is against the dry eyes, and which is against. I should show you how dirty the water became. And she had a bath yesterday, so it is the second wash gonna be. But I put a little bit more just in this. Just make sure it gets a good smell of her. But Maltese doesn't have a fur, they have a hair, they don't smell, they're hypoallergic. So even I can offer for anyone, the Maltese dog who has any kind of allergy. And I find this castor oil shampoo, which is castor oil. I make my own face cream, so I know that this is really nicely lathers up. Just make sure I can run through, make sure the bum and everything is fully clean. The legs, because they're sleeping with me in a bed, so They need to be always perfectly clean and looking divine. Who loves mommy? Do you give me a kiss? Do you give me a kiss? No, this time. Oh, oh, you want her. So yeah, she's just, I leave for her 5 minutes in the 2 wash. No need even more because they're not filthy dogs. You can see the end when I finish. I'm gonna pause again when I take her to the bedroom, because it is how I figured out. If I let the big ones be around, unfortunately she's like a diva, but it's the name is not because she's hysteria, it's just because I like the name of it. Just check the face. After a few weeks later I decided what name I'm gonna give, but of course the new parents, but she's reserved. I heard she's gonna be Lola. Okay, but for me she's still a diva. Yeah, she has her own t-shirt and everything, diva. Yeah. Now the washing is finished, I just a little bit push out and I put two kind of conditioner. One of the same, the brightening one, which has actually a really good smell. It's just all of them. They always like Snow White, like Maltese has to be or should be, in my opinion. I see pictures and I don't say a word what they are actually. And the other one, just again, the little one. It's a really good quality because they have a long and double layer fur or hair. They need a conditioner. But I don't use the dog ones. I got disappointed. Not by bought about 12 different types hair products, conditioner. I couldn't find my best. This is how I do it, and I get the same result as you buy the 60-pound worth shampoo and hair conditioner, and I make it from 10 pounds. And I think they're exactly the same, all eco-friendly, which is good for a baby, it's good for the dogs. They don't swallow it because they don't touch their face. And they just let me to give you legs. Yeah. And I want your face. Yeah. Good, good. We're finished. We actually finished. Yeah, you soft. Soft, soft, soft. My baby, I check this side too. And yeah, even just one day, they get so dirty. So that's why I need every other week at least. So I'm gonna pause for a little bit, bring her out. I just press it out, not start anything else, and I'm gonna towel dry her, but I'm gonna show it how it works. Oops, sorry baby. It's too slippery, yeah? So I'll come back in a second and we start the drying process. So we are back. I can show you the easy home style. I've wrapped her up. All I do just a little bit damp. Yeah, take the damp off. Not doing this because you get knots and matted. I just let her to dry. I'm gonna show you in a minute. I just wait until she's towel dried. She has this, I show a little bit higher, this special hair dryer which you can set up with kind of a heat and where it's going. And I'm gonna set this up for her first, and after I do the special other one, don't. she's it's already going. I'll get you back, don't you think so? So she has a few brushes. It is rectangular. It was from Amazon, 20 some pounds. I don't like it at all. I bought it in a Highfield Garden Center. It's much better. But what would I start? This is the average from B&M, and this one to the really end, make sure she has no knot at all, or tangled, or whatever. So she's ready. But she likes it, or she gets used to it after a few minutes. She just do the hysteria because she had a bath yesterday, and I thought she's ready till Friday. But no, she was cheeky after raining, going out for, you know, for a toilet, and she got herself really dirty. What I want to show you, first I always start on the back side, and there is a reason, because you would see in a longer term she would try to run away and anyway when I do it they sit a lot. I have a stand, but they don't like it, so I do it on a bed. All of the other dogs is closed out, so they don't take attention, and from now on or I speak loudly or I just pause for a little bit, because I just demonstrate parts and you can see the end of the result. That's what you need to do. So I get first this brush. As the first brush doesn't really find any knots, but they hardly have any because they brushed every day. Look at this dirty face. Even the ear was in the food or whatever they did. I don't know what. I cannot be all the time around because I still, around the household. Yeah, but look at this tiny cutie face. Look at this, look at this. And the whole dog is, the end is gonna look like big, but no, she's tiny. Yeah, you can see that. Let's find it. So this way, when I dry it, I pull it fully back and start from a bottom, going then to the layer. Not just like that. So first I put it to the back way and start this way. Now I put the hair dryer on. It's gonna be a little bit loud. Even I put on the number 1. You cannot be. It's warm here. Yeah. Not go anywhere. Stay with mommy. Stay with mommy. And we can start. Do a few minutes. I always start at the back because for me, I know that you would see that she's gonna stay, baby. I know we done it yesterday, but we have to. No, it's not pulling. If it's pulling, I do this very gently with the other side as well until you get soothing. Yeah, calm down, baby. You are a good girl. You get used to it. You're just being silly and you've been out. Follow the older ones. So the back is the main for me because they're gonna sit on it. After when the back is done, I'm gonna pose it. I just show it for you. After when the back is done, I do the side and I leave the face area differently. Then I'm gonna put the camera on again. So I'm gonna switch off now or pause it. You see the front. This is how I do. They got used to on the 2 feet. easily can do it. And you can put this standing hair dryer anywhere you want. You can see it's really dried, but you always make sure it's dry, because if it's wet, it throws more dirt. Plus the skin, we know that if somebody's skin is always wet, they can get strange texture and lots of bacterium can sit in. And why I do the front after the bath very quickly, because this is the main organ, so I don't want she shaking and she get cold, because it doesn't matter what's the weather, they still feel uncomfortable when they are so wet. So up and then slowly but surely down. Okay baby, I know. See, it's already getting nice and soft and fluffy. So we do the other side, because the main point is the back. No, you're not a hysteria. Mommy is here, don't worry. Yeah, you think I believe it? Baby, calm down. Because she's just 3 months old and had a few baths, she's not as used to everything. So that's why sometimes I stop a little bit and I wait a little bit until she is calming down. Yeah, I know. She's actually complaining about food, the company, and she wants to relax. So I come back a few minutes later when I done the body part for a face. It's okay. We're nearly at the brothers, nearly at the sisters, yeah, nearly at the family. Do the leg quickly. Oh, you smell amazing. It smells so good. It's just a nice soft brush. You are have no knots at all. I do quickly. I love it. Like a baby brush. Yes, for you, like a baby brush. Because you are the little baby for me. Yeah. Now we arrive to the face part. Partly I'm gonna do with the normal method, but the other part I'm going to change. Actually, the end I'm gonna change it. Main point, I get the ear up and slowly but surely going down. So I can face in at the hair dryer. You can see the ear is unplugged. She's absolutely ready for rehoming. The new owner gonna be fully happy with her, because she's a good girl. All of them good, potty trained. She knows how to sit and wait. So I do the most, but the face area gonna be a different story. So behind the ear again, just don't let it wet. Make sure always after the turn the hair dryer off, it's not wet, because it's damp and there's always any bacterium can sit around. Come on baby. So I always do upward. Let mommy to do it nicely. And down. But the main point for me is really the ear, behind the ear, because she has lots of hair. You can see very nice and fluffy, and this brush is just makes a really nice edge. I really love this brush or this brush, but this makes it even smoother. the other dogs is scratching the door. They want to come in. They're always interested what's happening, even if they know it. So I come back a few seconds later. As I said, we back with the finishing touch. They just don't like, or they get really much used to this kind of a hair dryer, which is these different heads as well. But so this is how I'm gonna finish. Number 2. Don't want it too warm. Yes. You nearly finished, baby. Nearly finished. Show your beautiful face. Yeah. It's a little bit difficult to work with you on a different side. If you don't look at your mommy. Are you dry here? Yeah. Is it dry? No. And what I'm doing, to don't touch the ear, I get the front hair as well. So, and a little bit, very slowly, you can see. She lets me to do it. Then she's fed up, of course. 2 times in a one day, 24 hours. But it's her issue, her fault. She made it herself. What is orange stuff on you? Tell me. I even couldn't wash it off. So I need a nighttime face cleanser. So very cautiously back away, and after then how you want the hair gonna sit. Exactly the same. Back away. How you want the hair to sit. You know, baby, people wants to see you. Yeah? Not me. Can I check it? If it's dry? If it's not, you're not gonna able to go out. You see, I'm close to the eyes, but not in the eyes. I think we finished, but normally I wait for a minute maybe, and I check her over. If she's done, now you can get any kind of a brush, but the best would be this. Make sure she is super silky soft, no knots, nothing in it. I'm gonna put her head up, don't disturb her eyes. Say no, it's just the noisy neighbors, no problem. So I check everywhere. She's beautifully fluffy, as you can see, even the back way. If this brush is run, if not, then find the knots. Okay, just come with the detangler and I do it. It's done. She's the second born in a litter, super healthy in my opinion. Of course I'm biased, so beautiful. As you can see, she's on the 2 feet, so I can do the back. The bum bum area is really important. And every single dogs actually have their own brush. You will see the boys has a purple and the girls has a pink. And I always sanitize. And recently I couldn't find a really, no baby, you should let me do it properly. So just put a little knot, because their hair is long enough but not too long to do fully. I just do a little bit, Make sure when she runs out in the garden, don't go into the eyes and don't disturb it, or even the vision. And her color now is gonna be a red. It looks like I pull in, but I pull in just a tiny bit. Make sure I didn't prick enough hair, and I don't even see if it's in the middle or not. Make sure it's like soft, so it's not pulling her little hair. And now it is what I always do. Every single facial care. Look at me. Look at mommy. Yeah. This is the NBI powder and what I did show you before. I hardly used recently. This wasn't needed because this vitamin E oil in water is amazingly do the job. So this is our little diva. She's finished. She looks beautiful. She's perfectly clean. Smells amazing. And oh my god, so soft. Look at that tiny little girl, 3 months old. How much hair she has. That's my finger over there. Can you see that? Hopefully you do. So this much. It's like my 3 fingers. And double layer, so they don't have to really dress them. If you dress them, make sure you leave out the shoulder area, because if it is a tight, if it's loose, it's fine. So you get all the short something, whereas the shoulder area is out, or it's get loose. Anyway, it's get in the daytime, the playing, running, sleeping, tossing and turning, they get really matted. You don't want a problem for yourself. I'm gonna make a video what style of a dress, top, whatever you need. Why you need a dress for this type of a dogs winter time, because they get UTI, for example. They are really close to the floor, so that means the heat, yeah, it's come from down from the concrete soil, wet fake grass or normal grass, and you just realize they we here, we there. Why? Because they get cold from below, down below. So yeah, there is a reason why the Maltese. I learned it on a hard way with my first Maltese, and since that people can laugh. They have from a raincoat, the boots, the sandal, and everything. And when it is summertime, you really make sure, if you don't want your dog get skin burn, you put something, put in a shade and something on really, really flimsy, which is airing. So yeah, when you see my pictures or videos or the dogs wearing some type of a clothing, it is the reason. Liva, are we saying goodbye? Are we finished? Are you pretty? Yeah. Yeah. I need to cut a little bit. Well, maybe your owner, because yeah, I'm not brave to do so much, just what necessary need, because I don't know what the new owner gonna want. I love to brush them. I brush them at least daily, but usually 2-3 times a day. So we say goodbye. Hello. And say for the new mommy, hi new mommy, I'm coming to you. Bye bye. See you later.